Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect guidance, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that's here for each of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity for wonderful peace and radiant joy. We allow right now for immediate and full angelic help. Thank you, angels, for being with each of us right now, for lifting us up, for cleaning the floor of anything that feels like a mess, and to allow ourselves to exist in the loving arms and loving care of Archangel Michael and all the angels that we know by name, including Archangel Metatron. If we could just breathe in for a moment, and if we could feel like a scoop, you being scooped up by the angels, lifted in the air, and letting them indeed just clear the floor, vacuum the floor, mop the floor, sweep the floor. And if we could just feel that and feel that embrace. And if we could just breathe in to the knowledge of how seen you are, how cared for you are, how loved you are. So we'll just breathe into all that. Wonderful. Great. And if we could notice Archangel Michael specifically combing out your nervous system. So releasing any tangles in your nerves. And if we could just breathe in perhaps 1% more, just breathing into relief. And if we could notice with that breath, and it may on some level feel trite, let's let it be profound. We're alive and we have choice. You are a conscious being who consciously spends time cultivating intention, your spiritual life, manifesting for the highest good of all, letting great things happen. If we could just breathe in and to acknowledge that, to acknowledge who you are, how powerful you are, how loved you are. And if we could just breathe in with that acknowledgement, and using that acknowledgement, if we could very simply say out loud, thank you, angels, for helping me in every single part of my life. I release all that makes no sense to me to you. I release all that makes no sense to me to you. I release mystery to you. I release harshness to you. Thank you for helping me to thrive right now. I release I release any requirement of being, sorry, I release any requirement of having to be a certain way. I choose to be peaceful, and I choose to be loved. Thank you for helping me in every part of my life. Thank you for helping everyone whom I'm aware of to thrive. Wonderful. In the most positive, refreshing, and lovely way possible, if we could let perhaps from one side of you a whole lot of water cleanse everything off, including you. Not in a rushing away with the river energy, but a sense of like really refreshing cleansing to nourish every single cell in your body, to nourish and cleanse your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs. And if we could just breathe in, and if we could feel the universe smiling at you, and if we could notice that smile containing true sight, that you're truly being taken in exactly as you are right now, whether you're feeling confident or vulnerable. And if we could recognize what was said in the affirmations and the releasing, that there's no requirement of you being a certain way right now. So if we could just dismiss that idea and any constriction that might come with it, and recognizing what it's like to be okay right where you are, to be okay as you are. So we'll just breathe into that. And if we can indeed feel the continuation of Archangel Michael combing your nerves, and if we could feel help being here right now, and if we could let that be capital H, capital E, capital L, capital P. And if we could feel like the bat signal in the air and in the sky, we could feel the help of all the angels, all the guides, all of our loved ones, and all the loved ones for everyone on the planet helping. Let's very simply just notice that. And if we could not be the traffic cop with that, but very simply just notice the help is present and the help is in action, and that every single thing will be covered. If we could recognize the overall thrust of this period of time, which is twofold, that we use all of ourselves individually, including intuition, which sparks compassion and expands empathy, and also creating a world where no one gets lost, that we take care of each other. Let's notice those two things happening right now. And in that process, we get to take a step back from expecting certain people to behave in a certain way. So let's just breathe in. Good work, everyone. If we could just recognize that there's a lot of help here with capital letters, and if we could indeed engage with Ho'oponopono. So if we could just take in a breath, and if you can notice right where you are, there being a circle for you, and if you can notice your proximity or your arrangement, either being within the circle, standing in a circle with Archangel Michael and other angels you know by name, or once again being in the center of it, just noticing what feels true for you. But if we can notice the sense of ritual being here, wonderful. If we could just breathe in with the angels that you know by name, and if we could lovingly say out loud, thank you, angels, for being with me. And if we could also say out loud, thank you, Mother, Father, God, for being with me. And let's say out loud, I take total responsibility for any mistake in my thinking that has manifested in stress in my life and on the planet. I take total responsibility for this and surrender it all to Mother, Father, God, and the angels. Wonderful. And let's very simply I'll repeat this. We're just going to say these sentences over and over again. You do it in whatever rhythm you want to do it. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Wonderful. Good work, everyone. We're going to keep going. We're just going to, so that's a round. We're going to do another round. Let's just very simply notice what it's like to let change happen and to perhaps feel two things: where the relief is in your body and being, and where you have tension. Let's very simply include in any tension that you feel, and this may not be for everyone, but any tension that you feel, the next thing that we'll focus on. So let's just breathe in. And if we could say out loud, I take total responsibility for any mistake in my thinking that is manifested as an injury to myself or an injury to others. I take total responsibility for this, and I surrender it all to you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Wonderful. We'll just take in a breath. And let's notice what's present for you. Just entirely personally for you. Let's notice anything that has come up, anything that's present to you. And let's do another round. If we could surrender or make the focus whatever it is that's present for you. If it's not entirely clear, let's use the word tension. Let's just take in a breath. And if we could say out loud, I take total responsibility for any mistake in my thinking that is manifested, and it's this, in whatever it is that's present for you, that is manifested as tension in the world. I take total responsibility for this. and I surrender it to you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. If we could notice, we're going to do another round or two, but if we could notice in this moment your relationship with Archangel Michael, and perhaps as an adjustment or a readjustment, be that mentally, physically, just noticing his proximity to you, what has changed, and what he guides you to do. So we'll just breathe into that. Wonderful. Let's just breathe in and let's say out loud, I take total responsibility for any mistake in my thinking that has manifested in harm to myself and to others. I take total responsibility for this. And I surrender it all to you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. If we could pause just for a moment into this space, into this rhythm, if we could contribute once again, let's very simply say out loud with our powerful free will, angels, thank you for helping me in every single part of my life. Thank you for supporting my radiant health. Thank you for supporting the radiant health of others. I choose to live on a peaceful planet where goodness is the way, where generosity prevails, and there's enough for everyone. I choose to witness kindness in each moment, including self-kindness. I release the idea and energy of helplessness and hopelessness. I release the idea and energy of helplessness and hopelessness. I have hope. I have power. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Wonderful. Let's just take in a breath. Wonderful. Good work, everyone. If we could just breathe in, they want to go. They want to do something specific, which most of you have done before, which is releasing old vows. And we're just going to dive into that. So, be it taken in a past life, ancestry, this lifetime, we're going to release them by saying them. If we could just take in a breath, and we'll affirm the opposite after. Let's very simply take in a breath and saying out loud, Archangel Michael, I surrender to you any and all limiting vows that I might have taken in this lifetime, in my past lives, or that were taken by my family, including ancestors. I surrender to you all vows of scarcity, punishment, limitation, poverty, slavery, sexual slavery, suffering, silence, celibacy, virginity, previous marriages, any and all belief in curses, any and all belief in superstition, any and all belief in fate, any belief that I will only receive my good when I'm dead, I release all vows of punishment, shame, guilt, unworthiness, dread, threats, fear, revenge, and anger. I release anything that no longer serves me. And using, let's say out loud, I release any vows I took in lifetimes of being a nun, monk, or priest. I release any vows that I took in any lifetime of being a monk, nun, or priest. I am an energetic free agent, and I choose good. I allow my beliefs to be current and in alignment with my highest good. I release all anchors in the past that don't serve me. Wonderful. Let's take in a breath. Good work, everyone. We're taking out the trash today. Good job. Let's just breathe in. And let's affirm the opposite. So let's just breathe in and just noticing the you who is breathing in is your powerful conscious self, your adult self. If we could just breathe into that. And let's say out loud, I am free. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am creative. I am powerfully intuitive. I'm living a wonderful life. I can do what I want. I give myself permission to thrive. I release the pain of the past. I release all pain off of the planet. I embrace celebration. I embrace hope. I embrace clarity. So if we could just breathe in and notice anything else that you want to say out loud as an affirmation or I am statement. I am, I can, I have. Let's say out loud, I have everything that I need. My talents are in demand and engaged. I am wealthy in all areas of my life, including goodness, including ideas. I allow my energy to be my own. I release syncing my energy with all of humanity. And I choose to align myself with those who are like-minded. I recognize that not everyone's going to change at once. And I allow myself to lead in my own life. Thank you, angels, for taking care of everyone on the planet. I hand that responsibility over to you. Wonderful. Let's just take in a breath. So if we could perhaps make a gesture of cleaning your hands, letting your energy be individualized. And if we could feel for a moment all these different spaces between you and the device that you're using, between you and the walls, between you and the ceiling, between you and the floor. Let's just breathe in and notice what's in that space, what's there right now. Let's just breathe in. It's been a lot of activity here. And let's just say it out loud. I'm breathing in the air of good. I'm surrounded by health. All of my needs are met and exceeded. I welcome good into my life right now. I am safe right where I am. I welcome good right where I am. Thank you, angels, for helping me. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, for loving me. Thank you. Okay, wonderful. Good work, everyone. If we could just breathe in. And in the same energy of saying affirmations, we'll do just our 4 sentences. And if we could notice what it's like to talk to the universe, and to the universe, we'll say out loud, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And to yourself, we'll say out loud, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And to everyone you're aware of, including people who are passed away, we'll say out loud, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Wonderful. So let's breathe in and let's let your awareness go to Archangel Michael, the circle that they created, Archangel Michael and the other angels you know by name in that space with you. Let's notice what you notice about them, about what they're doing right now. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. Let's notice what it's like to be filled up. And let's let Archangel Michael, coming back to the first thing he did, which is to lift you up and tidy things up, let's let him lift you up and sweep the floor. There was a lot that was released. So we'll notice his whisk broom and him sweeping up dread and threats and all that stuff you don't need to deal with. If you could just notice that right where you are right now, love exists, that you are cared for, and you are okay. Let's notice what it's like to take that awareness and put it into this day. And to feel held, seen, heard, and cherished. And to this and for this, as Michael puts you back down on the floor, sitting right where you are, if we could just say out loud to him, thank you. And thank you, angels. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters. Thank you for all the good, all the peace, all the love, and all the joy that is here for us right now as we celebrate life, knowing that everything truly, truly, truly is in perfect and divine order. And we're so grateful for this day and grateful for this opportunity to feel good, to recognize love, and to know joy. We're so grateful for this opportunity to engage with ritual, to surrender, to affirm, to love, to have gratitude, and to let everything be refreshed. We notice that every single thing that we're aware of in life has gotten um, a look of love, light shined on it. And if we could notice that everything has been touched with fresh hands. So we release this idea of stagnant energy and old energy. We recognize that we are fresh right now and good things are present for us right now. And in this moment of being fully alive, we welcome goodness, peace, generosity, and kindness. And with love and grace, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.